Hi folks, here's my little review video on the longevity of the different types of transfers and sublimation products that are out there that I use. Let's show you what the results are. Right, well these garments here have been through the wash many times. You may remember, I think one of the last ones we done was this one here. At the time of this video, it's the 26th of June 2016, and this one here was printed on the 22nd of Feb. So this one's probably 2 months old. These two here, which was a combination of vinyls and transfer papers for dark t-shirt garments, as you can see here. I'm going to give them a bit of press at the moment. These have literally just come out of the washing bin because they have been used as well. So these are the longest ones that I've got on the little test. If you look back at my videos on the 1st of June 2015, which is approximately 11 months from today, going back, this is when I actually printed and pressed these two t-shirts. And this one here was for the Sublitocotton product, which was a special powder that you put on a special transfer paper using sublimation ink, and you're able to transfer an image onto a 100% cotton t-shirt like this instead of the dearer sublimation t-shirts, which are about twice the price. So this was a product worth testing out. And this t-shirt here was done basically 3 months ago. I've done this one on the 21st of Jan. If you want to go and have a look at the video, you can go and check it out. So as I say, these are all wrinkled up at the moment. So I'm just going to give these a quick little pre-press. I've heated the heat press up now, and we'll just give these a little quick press. So I'm going to speed you up a bit just so you can see what I'm up to. Right, okay then, so I'm going to go through these now with the most recent. I'll show you first, and then the last one you'll see will be the longest one we've had, which was the combination of dark t-shirt transfers and vinyl on a coloured t-shirt, and those were done about 11 months ago. The latest one here was done probably 2 months ago or 8 weeks ago. So we'll start with this one, and then you can actually see what you think is the better product. And this is why I choose the products that I use. So let's just go through this and see what we got. Right, well this garment here had all 4 different types of media on it. We had the t-shirt transfer for light t-shirts, which is there. We put a dark t-shirt transfer on there as well. We use a sublimation to cotton product, and we also put a Plastisol transfer on here. Now this one was done, as I said, 2 months ago, and let's see if we can get close and have a look. Now the normal white t-shirt transfer, which is what I use on all my white coloured t-shirts, is held up absolutely fantastically, as you can see there. Now this product I use is the one I've used since I've literally started in the business, and I have another old t-shirt which I can't find at the moment, which is probably about 7 to 8 years old, and it's still worn with the t-shirt and it looks fine. But this one, as I said to you, is a white t-shirt transfer on a white t-shirt. And as you can probably see there, it is absolutely fine. As with this one as well, this is a dark t-shirt transfer. Although the colour reproduction slightly different than the first one. That's because the material, this material is a lot more sort of vinyl-y feel to it, whereas this one, when you wash it a few times, it actually feels as soft as the t-shirt. So this one blends into the t-shirt. This one stays sitting on top of the t-shirt. This is a dark t-shirt transfer. Now this one here was the Sublitocotton product, as you remember, and it's a strange thing, this, because it's sort of not so much bled. I don't know how to really say it. The colour reproduction has changed, it's altered, and it's not very good in my opinion. In other words, compare that there and the definition and the sharpness, for example, of the eyes, and you look now at the sharpness and definition of the eyes of the normal light t-shirt transfers that I use. There's a big difference. And this here was a Plastisol transfer. This is what you get when you get a t-shirt screen printed. And again, I don't know if you can see, but there's little bits of Plastisol ink which is actually started to come away there. And don't forget, this is only 2 months old, so Plastisol inks are okay, but they're not the be all and end all. It started to come away in places there. This hasn't come away at all. This is my original t-shirt transfer. So out of all this lot here, the best product there is that one there, which is the light t-shirt transfers that I use, and that's the one I actually reveal in my training DVD. So if you're interested to find out what it is, check out my training DVD. So this one was 2 months old. There you go. So taking this off, you may remember this again. Now look at the state of this t-shirt. It's all marked and blotched, and it's literally just come out of the linen basket, this one. Now this was the Sublitocotton product, and what I'll do, I'll just flash you up a picture now. And this was the t-shirt when it was first freshly printed, and this was on the 21st of January, which was 3 months ago from today. And I don't know if you can see or not, it's actually started to come off there. The definition of the colours has really just gone sort of a grey colour, although you can still see the 3 main characters there. Everything else is sort of blurred into sort of a greyness, I suppose, or a lack of definition. And I'm sure you'll see, compared to the original picture, that is not like the original picture. And if I turn this t-shirt over, this one was slightly older. This was 3 months and a week. And again, it's better than the other one, but it has started to come away there, and there's definitely a degradation in the colour boldness of the image. Let me show you the original picture, and you can see there definitely how much sharper the original image was. So that is the Sublitocotton product. Now going all the way back now to nearly a year. Now this one again, as you can see, it's been well worn. It's all discoloured there. And this was t-shirt vinyl, and this was the dark t-shirt transfers. And this is 11 months old, and Sharon still wears these. She wears these around the house and to bed, or if she's out working in the garden or whatever. And I'm sure you'll see that after 11 months, there's definitely no degradation at all with the writing. As we say, this is vinyl, and this is why I prefer vinyl as opposed to, it's got a very similar feel to screen printing, but you don't lose any definition of the colours at all, and you don't get any breakaway or whatever. So there you go there. Then let's try and get close to the actual vinyl itself. Now, as I say, these dark t-shirt transfers do have a lot more texture on them, but I'm sure you can see it's not cracked in any way. It's not peeled. It's not broken away in any way. The colours may have slightly changed over the period of time it's been washed. Don't forget, it's been washed many times. And that is this one here. This one was printed again on the same day. Now this one, if you remember rightly, we had a double press on this one. We pressed this twice at 150 degrees, just to show you that, because a lot of people say, how long do you press a t-shirt for? How long do you press vinyl for? If you're using mixes of vinyl and t-shirt transfers, technically speaking, these press for 15 seconds at 150 degrees. These press for 180 degrees or 190 degrees for 30 seconds. I just pressed everything at once. Been through the washing machine, as you can see, many times there. And again, there's no bleeding of the colours, no deterioration of the image whatsoever, and the vinyls have held up lovely. And these are the oldest ones. So don't forget, I get lots of people asking me, or they've bought transfer papers and they've not bought the same transfer papers as I recommend in my training DVD, and they say that they've washed it like once, twice or whatever, and it's starting to bleed and it's started to crack, the colours have all faded. There's my proof. There's my proof. After, this is a good year's washing near enough, 11 months washing. There's the dark t-shirt transfers I use. I don't prefer the dark t-shirt transfers. If anything, I prefer the light garment t-shirt transfers, as in this one here, because the feel is a lot more better, it's a lot more softer, and again, it's a stretchy, nice fabric to move about with you, as you can see there. Look, if I just try and hold it up there, and look, it stretches with the garment as well. So this is a lovely product, and I've used this one for 11 years. These ones here I've used in total for 11 years. I've never varied from the makes I use, but there's a lot of stuff out there, there's a lot of cheap stuff out there, and there's a lot of stuff which isn't designed to last for a long period of time, because a lot of people who want to do this sort of thing, they're just sort of doing fun t-shirts, like might be stag nights or hen nights or whatever, and they haven't got to last a long time. But the ones I use have longevity on their side, and I did look into this product, as I said to you, the Sublitocotton product. I think it goes over a couple of many names. There's my results, as you can see, very faded. And before I would go and sell this product, I would obviously do the test that I've just shown you now, and knowing that now, I wouldn't use that product at all. Not only that, sublimation ink is a lot dearer as well. It's about, well, I pay £10 roughly for my dye-based inks to fill up my whole 6 bottles of 100 millilitres CISS system, and to fill up my Rico printer there cost me about £45 or £50 per colour, and there's a 4 colour system there. So that's probably about £180 to £200 worth of ink. And if you've got that on a t-shirt in a big image like that, quite a large image, you're going to be burning up so much ink. It's not a problem in the sublimation printer when I'm doing sublimation for the mugs, because the images are only that big on each side of the mug, and that lasts for ages. But for t-shirt printing, I steer away from sublimation. 1, because of the ink. 2, because of the cost of the t-shirts are twice the price of normal cotton t-shirts, and most people like a cotton t-shirt anyway. Sublimation on sublimation t-shirts does work well, it does look good, but on a cotton t-shirt using this Sublitocotton product, that's my results. You can draw your own conclusions as to what you think about it. Anyway, these are the reasons why I use the t-shirt transfers I use with that one there, and I hope that was some interest to you. I'll see you again in the next video. Till then, bye for now.